Soul Peeps? Angel of the Dawn, back with another air sign message. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And that can be Sun, Moon, or Rising. The situations can also be flip-flopped. The energy can go either way for you or a person that you may be, maybe in your energy. Time is fluid, or energy is fluid, and time is an illusion. So this may not resonate today, but it may, and it could resonate next year. I mean, it's just whenever. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. For air signs, I don't know if some of you guys are maybe having like lower back pain. I was getting like sciatic pain. So that may be a thing. My lower back started hurting just a few minutes before I started preparing for this video. So I just thought that was something I would mention. And I know the theme, again, I keep saying this, but the theme of the day, the week, the month, and the year is healing. So there's a lot of energy of healing. Again, I've talked about this in a bunch of other videos about, how the energy gets so heavy out there. There's a lot going on in the ethers, a lot of karmic cycles wrapping up. It's not just like karmic partnerships, like intimate relationships. It's karmic cycles. Anything that has been holding you back from healing and reaching your true divinity, that's all being blown up in one form or fashion, one way or another. Because it's time for us to move forward in this ascension process as a collective. So individually, there's a lot of growth, and then collectively, there's growth. And so with growth comes growing pains. So that we're in the growing pains stage. Now, because everybody's on a different level of ascension, some could be feeling this really intensely. The healing and purging and all of that could be coming up really intensely. And if you're further along in your ascension process, it may not be affecting you as harshly. But just try to stay grounded, get outside, sea salt baths, meditation, things like that. Listening to calming music. I listen to a lot of Meditative Mind on YouTube. Meditative music. So any of those things may be able to help, but other than that, I hope everybody's surviving out there and doing great. Shout out to all of my new and existing subscribers. You guys freaking rock, and I love each and every one of you guys. I continue to get new subscribers every day, and I'm always amazed at the love and support that I get from you guys. And the feedback that I get from you guys from these readings, whether it be when I put the videos out on the channel, or whether I do a live and just do a little mini reading for you guys, or whether you guys order a personal reading. The feedback from you guys is phenomenal, and it brings me to tears all the time. I'm so overwhelmed about the responses. Like, you guys are amazing. I love you guys. And I love being able to do this and be here to help you guys along the journey as I'm helping myself go, along on this journey. So, alright. All that being said, if you guys are familiar with my channel, you know the tarot dice. I'll be using these. And, there is only a couple of days left of the May special that I'm running. And it is the tarot dice, all 13 tarot dice with 13 regular tarot cards, and then 4 chakra cards. Or not chakra cards, 4 oracle cards. Could be chakra cards, but it's oracle cards. And that is available, the price goes up June 1st. So that is available till like midnight midnight on the 31st. We do have 31 days in this month, right? I don't know. Anyways, do we? I don't know. I didn't even look. Oh, no. Yeah, we do have 31 days in this month. So yeah, the 31st, midnight on the 31st, the special will be over. But right now you can get that special for $15 for a pre-recorded reading that I send you a link to, or $25 for a live session that we will schedule. So anyways, if you want to get in on that, I would suggest doing that before the 1st, before the prices do go up. Um, what else? I think that's it. All right, let's get into it. Air signs. What is going on for air signs? Yeah, I'm really feeling the lower back issues, like sciatic nerve pain or something like that. Oh, the dice sure didn't want to come out. That was interesting. Are you not talking? Not talking, air signs? Well, this is interesting. Well, that's interesting, air signs. Are you getting out of your head about something? So we have no top-facing sword dice. Now we do have some swords showing. You could be getting out of a third-party situation, actually, and maybe reconciling with somebody you've been holding on to. But anyways, we haven't. Well, let's start here in the center. Holy crap. Okay, I just realized this. You've got the tower also. And you've got the tower with the Six of Cups, just like Earth signs have. So, something could be getting blown up to do with a past situation. You've got the Seven of Wands, the Tower with the Six of Cups. So I feel like the Tower's coming in to blow apart any resistance you may have, possibly to something from the past, because something's being revealed to you with the Moon here in reverse about some type of cycle here with the World in reverse that maybe you didn't see before when it comes to this person, because you've got the Hermit in reverse with the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I feel like the universe could be coming in and showing you, giving you some kind of information or showing you something about a past relationship that you may have been resisting. And this is causing you to, like, take a time out. I feel like you've been through a lot, and this could be like taking a time out after some kind of a battle, because the Four of Swords is, and I've said this, many times, and it's funny because I heard Leo King say it the other night on the readings that I was watching him do when I couldn't sleep. But the Four of Swords represents, like, it was when men were getting ready to go out to battle, they would have their coffins made prior to battle, and for one, to make sure that they fit in it in case they had to come back into it, and so, like, sometimes they would spend some time in the coffin prior to the battle, kind of to prepare themselves for battle. But then often too, when they would come back from battle, if they did come back from battle alive, they would spend some time in the coffin to look back over the battle, how everything went down, and maybe lessons learned and things like that. So I feel like there's been a lot of battle and resistance, air signs. You've been through a lot, but I feel like this is getting out of your head because something's being revealed. Something's been brought to your attention that you didn't see before. So, let's see. You've got the Magician in the reverse here with the Two of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So let's see. I don't know if this is like new energy or maybe past energy, because this could be saying that you just don't want to rush moving into something new. Yeah, I think that may be it, because you also are guarding your heart. You've got the Ace of Cups with the Two of Swords. So I feel like you want to move forward towards something or someone, but I feel like you may be working on filling up your own cup right now. And so you kind of got your heart guarded while you fill up your own cup. You're keeping your... Wow, I'm pretty sure that earth signs got the King of Cups in the upright with the Six of Swords in the or the Six of Wands in the upright too. So, but you could be kind of holding your counsel and keeping your feelings to yourself right now, because you feel like that's going to bring you the most success. You may feel like you don't have any options right now other than to keep your feelings to yourself, because you also have the Seven of Cups with the Ten of Swords. Seven of Cups in reverse with the Ten of Swords. So right now you may feel like in order to heal from whatever these battles have been, you have to kind of keep your feelings to yourself at the moment, and that you really don't have any other choice. Yeah, but I do feel like you are holding on to reconciliation with someone, probably from the past, because a third party situation that you thought was going to be stable here with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse, a third party situation that you thought was going to be stable and maybe something, that was going to be long term, like a life partner or something, that is not working out, because that's all in reverse. I feel like that's part of this other Tower moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's no work being put into this third party situation. You're surrendering. Wow, Earth signs got this too, in the same position. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Nine of Wands in reverse. But you're not putting any more work or energy into this. You're surrendering to whatever the universe is pushing you towards. And this could actually be helping you, like, get out, heal from, like, abandonment issues, or feeling not good enough, or feeling left out in the cold, or like somebody left you behind. But there's a lack of passion in this situation, because you've got the King of Wands in reverse. And this Five of Pentacles could also be, not putting any more work or effort into this relationship, but also not knowing how to get out of it, but not having any passion for it either. So yeah, in my opinion, I don't think anything could keep me stuck like that if it was, because that doesn't feel good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. You could be also getting out of worrying about what other people think, other people's opinions about your choices, not giving your money out to everybody that asks. There could be responsibilities that you felt like were your responsibilities that you're realizing are not your responsibilities. But yeah, there's no forward movement in this third party situation as far as like moving in a good way. Because air signs, I feel like you just want balance. You want to bring balance. You got the Temperance back here. Wait, would that be in upright? No, that wouldn't even be in that right. So that's just saying you're out of balance. So, oh, that's not how that was. How was that? There we go. So yeah, actually, This is very much out of balance. Things are out of balance. You're in a need to bring balance into your life. I feel like this tower is going to do that for you. Okay, air signs, let's get some cards. Yeah, I feel like that tower moment, whatever that is, whether it's clarity or whether the universe is coming in and blowing something totally up, whatever it is, yeah, air signs, you could be having regrets about walking away from somebody in the past because you got the Two of Cups with the Five of Cups. Split this up. Okay, shit. So this will be for Gemini. Let me shuffle some more because I wasn't thinking. I was getting ready to do all 12 cards like I was doing. But no, we're going to break it up by Zodiac. So this will be for Gemini. Gemini. How is this energy affecting Gemini? Nope, not taking all those. I only want like 3 cards. Why you no shuffle? This way. Oh, wow, I just seen you could be having to fight hard. There could be a lot of battles, a lot of arguments about this new start that you're wanting. Because I feel like there's a new start. I don't have the Ace of Pentacles out here yet, but I did just see it on the shuffle. The Ace of Pentacles with the Five of Wands. So maybe really needing to fight to start something new. All right, Gemini. And that wasn't specific for Gemini. Well, it could have been. Yeah, because I was shuffling for you. So yeah, that could be specific for you. Wow, that Six of Cups almost flew out. Okay, but those all did. Okay, you've got the Star and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like this is making a choice to follow your wishes. Like, and a lot of times I've seen this card also like as a divine feminine, but this isn't a twin flame specific reading. But whoever this is, you're making the decision to move towards the wish. You have a wish and you're making the decision to move towards it. And I just seen the Chariot. Didn't pop out, but I seen the Chariot. Three of Cups. So yeah, this is a third-party situation that you're walking away from. That you don't want that anymore. It's in the Three of Cups is in reverse, and also again, I feel like that's getting out of gossip and getting out of worrying about what other people think. And you've got the Knight of Pentacles as your overall energy. So I feel like you're kind of in introspection, like I said here with the Four of Swords. Taking a time out, maybe plotting and planning on your next moves, maybe on how to get out of this situation if you're stuck in this situation. But you are moving towards the Star, towards your wish. This night, the horse is pointed toward the Star, but you're looking back. And I feel like that's because there's something that you still have to cut out, something that you still have to totally release. Like, energetically and emotionally and even mentally, I feel like you may have moved out of a situation, but physically, I feel like you may still be there. And so this is trying to figure out how to get your physical world to match up with your thoughts and feelings and all of that. So this is trying to figure out what action to take to actually move towards this star without anything from this situation that you're trying to get out of following you, if that makes sense. So, okay, that's what I got for Gemini. Libra, 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 Libra. Oh, Libra, right on. You got the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups, which equals Ten of Cups. So you got wish fulfillment, a new start in love, a spiritual connection. I mean, that's on the cut, so that wasn't the card I'm taking, but a lot of times I am shown on the cut certain cards because that is something I am supposed to speak on, so that's why I do it. One more shuffle for Libra. Oh! Two of Wands, lovers, making a decision in love. Alright, Libra, Libra, Libra. Eight of Pentacles. You're working really hard on something, Libra. Working really hard. Oh, shit. Well, you're working really hard on something. You could be getting over guarding your heart, but there could be, you could just be focusing on yourself. Got the Queen of Cups here in reverse, so it could be that there's still like this level of self-love that you need to have. You're getting out of guarding your heart though, so I kind of feel like this also could be working hard on your money, but not really concerned with a relationship. And with the page, yeah, because I kind of feel like, even though this kind of is like the earth sign reading, part of the earth sign reading that I did, I feel like you're not guarding your heart, you're not, you know, pushing against love. Like, you would accept love in, but you're not, like, out seeking it, because you're focused on, like, your work, or, you know, on your pentacles, on building something, on working really, or even learning something. But you're not putting any time, energy, or effort into, like, looking for love, but you're not guarding against it either. So when it comes to this situation, I don't necessarily feel like this overall energy is this energy. So you could be, Libra, again, like it come up in the earth sign, you could be one of the third parties, but not the main energy here. Or maybe that was fire signs where that come up. Where, yeah, because it was Leo that wasn't, I didn't feel like they were so much, like I felt like they may have been part of the overall energy, but not the first part that I was speaking about. And that's kind of what I'm getting here, is this main energy maybe not be your energy, but somehow you're still involved in this situation, or in a situation resembling this somehow. Somehow you're still attached to the situation. So anyways, that's what I got for Libra. Now, Aquarius. My baby boy is an Aquarius. I was going to say my little baby boy, but he's not little. He's over 6 foot tall. He dwarfs his little short mother. Aquarius, you could be, Aquarius, you could be moving towards a twin flame union. I don't know if you guys can see these. A twin flame union or some type of situation that's stable, you've got the Chariot and the Four of Wands. Or well, I say you got that. That's what you got on the cut. Alright, Aquarius. You got the Hermit in reverse again. Got the Hermit in reverse and the Knight of Wands. So I feel like, yeah, again, whoop, wow, okay, we're going to take it. Because I didn't mean it. It just flipped out. The High Priestess. So then the bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get one more card. Because I don't feel like that bottom of the deck was fair. Because that High Priestess just popped off the back. And usually the bottom of the deck, I don't know, it's hard to explain on how me and my cards communicate, but I just wasn't feeling that Six of Pentacles energy. Crap. Alright. That one flipped up and hit me in the face. Six of Swords. Alright, and now we've got the Nine of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Okay, that makes more sense. Because, yeah, that Six of Pentacles wasn't making much sense. Alright, so, you're coming out of hermit mode, or you will be, because I feel like, again, something's been revealed to you. And I feel like now you see the way, but you're coming out of like being in isolation, and you're moving forward with the Knight of Wands. I feel like you're trusting your intuition and moving into calmer waters. It could be tough. Again, a lot of times with the Six of Swords, you know, it's definite forward movement. But with it being the swords, I feel like it can be painful or hurtful. So, yeah, I feel like something's been revealed. You're moving forward towards something. You're using your intuition. Yeah, you got forward movement. And then you got the Nine of Swords in reverse. So you're getting out of worrying about the situation, Aquarius. So that's awesome. So I feel like when it comes to this situation, this could be getting out of that third party situation. There could be some kind of revelation or realization that came in either about the third party that you didn't like, or maybe something about the past situation that, like I said, has been revealed that you weren't seeing clearly before. But now you're gung-ho. You're moving forward, following your intuition, even if it's painful, and you're not worrying about it. So Aquarius, awesome. Okay, let's get some oracle cards for you guys, and then we will call it. Start with the chakra. So yeah, I don't know, like the readings themselves, I don't know, I was gonna, never mind. Well, I was gonna say this could be connected to the Earth sign video because there's some similarities, but then again, I also don't like to say that because it's not, it doesn't necessarily have to be, just because there is some similarities. Because actually, I think there's kind of been some similarities in all of the readings today. Alright, chakra cards for air signs, okay. Forgiveness. There's a need for forgiveness. And it could be, and I get this a lot, because this is a little child. Yeah, you guys can't see it. But he's on a rhinoceros. He's a little child. He's curled up. He's sleeping, and the rhinoceros is sleeping. But because of that little kid on here with forgiveness, I feel like there's something from childhood that is blocking some of your healing. There's something that needs to be dealt with from childhood, or a need to forgive somebody from your childhood, or just somebody from the past when you were younger. There's some need of forgiveness. And it could even be needing to forgive yourself for something from when you were younger. So there's a definite need of forgiveness. And know that you are worthy of forgiveness, and that it helps you, and it's not for the other person, when you forgive someone else. And you can forgive someone else without ever even telling them that you forgive them. But yeah, forgiveness is for healing for you, and it has nothing to do with the other person. Unless you're needing to forgive yourself. Obviously, that has to do with you. One more card. One more chakra card for air signs. And these oracle cards are usually more like advice, not necessarily a continuation of the reading. Sometimes it is. Just never know. Never know. There you go, not talking again, air signs. And it's funny because I kind of get that energy from this reading that there's not a lot of talking going on right now. Even though I don't feel like you're so much in your head. Did we even get any sword cards? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Vanity. Ooh. Bittersweet is the bottom of the deck. This could have something to do with, again, like how you're afraid of people seeing you. And the situation that you're dealing with could be bittersweet, whether it's dealing with that past situation or this third party situation. There could be some kind of bittersweetness from that. But actually, no. Well, I kind of feel like vanity could be a block from keeping you from your blessings and from true happiness. And so there could be some sort of that bittersweet card, it gets me. I don't understand exactly what it's trying to tell me. Okay, so I feel like air signs, this third party situation that you're in or you've just gotten out of, that person could have tried to make you feel better. Because you guys probably aren't going to be able to see this, but that person, that like the chick, she's like trying to offer that dude a cake, and he's just not really seeing it. So somebody could have been trying to make you feel better, but I feel like this past situation, because that, I feel like that's where your heart's been. So it's actually kept you from, it's been the barrier in the situation that you're in. So I feel like you finally realize, like, this isn't the situation for you, but this other person isn't a bad person. So you kind of feel bad about walking towards your happiness. Dude, that just got heavy. That almost made me cry. That was sad. So yeah, I feel like whatever this is, again, you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of battles. But don't let pride, ego, and vanity block your blessings. Don't worry about what other people think or say or do or feel. Because even this other person, like, you might feel bad, because they gave to you and it wasn't what you wanted. Don't feel bad for that. Like, feel bad if you keep this person in this situation. But don't feel bad if you do what's right for you, because by doing what's right for you, you're also doing what's right for them. It's not healthy for them to be in a situation that they may feel love, but not getting love in return. So, do what's right for you, and ultimately that will be what's right for everyone else involved, even if it doesn't look like it on the surface. Follow your heart. Like I've been saying that a lot lately. Follow your heart. So yeah, okay, let's get Isis Oracle. I swear these readings just get longer and longer. But more and more information comes through and I just can't help myself. I know a lot of readers, it seems like they limit them to like short readings, and I used to really try, but then I was just like, why am I even trying to limit this? Because, I'm getting, okay, I'm taking that one. Actually, I guess I'll take all three of those because they fell. I usually take two, but I'll take three. Alright, so we've got that one come up. That one's come up once or twice today. I don't know. So, actually, more of these might have come up. They actually all start sounding familiar. Flower of life. You're entering a fertile period of your life. You are guided to think of yourself as a creative being and to surrender your control over how things will manifest, and instead, allow them to do so. Don't resist change. Instead, go with the flow and let it happen. Now is the time for your blossoming. Yes. What I've been talking about. Yeah, Knot of Isis. That one has come up at least one other time today. Part of your spiritual destiny involves a special relationship with the goddess. This means that not only do you have the important spiritual task of helping her thrive in this world, but you are afforded her power, protection, and abundance. 2. You are now deepening your connection to the goddess. So yeah, I really feel like, that's talking about healing and moving closer towards your divinity and closer to your soul purpose. And then we've got the rising sun. A dark phase and struggle is over. Yes. This tower is taking away all of that past stuff. A new phase is upon you. One of hope, glory, light, and triumph. It is won through boldness and persistence. You have been through much. Yes, we talked about that. And now victory is upon you, beloved. For the divine solar child, a new consciousness within you is born. Now, also, keep in mind, I've never seen this card before. Like, I've never read this card. So, this is new and obviously very specific for you guys. So, child... where does that sentence start? You have been through much, and now victory is upon you, beloved. For the divine solar child, a new consciousness within you is born. So, I feel like, air signs, a lot of you guys may have either just had an awakening or just recently went through some new downloads and purging. Like, I feel like you've gotten some new, like, universal information. Something has shifted for you guys. Something major has shifted for you guys. For whatever reason. It really doesn't matter, but something major has shifted and is moving you towards your divine purpose, towards your soul purpose. So, this reading is basically saying go with the flow and accept, or in order to be able to accept the blessings that are your birthright, you've got to let all of this stuff go that no longer serves you and follow your divine purpose. Follow your heart and your soul. So, that's what I've got, air signs. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. It helps get my videos circulated. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel and you would like to be notified when new videos get posted, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell, and you'll be notified when I put notified when I put out new videos. And share if you think somebody else could use this information or would benefit. And again, I've got just a couple of days left on that special reading for the month of May. So if you want to get in on that, just let me know. And If you guys get some kind of guidance or insights or helpful information from these readings that I post here on my channel, and you guys would like to give back by doing an energy exchange donation, those are always accepted and greatly appreciated. And those can be made through my PayPal at paypal.me/Angel of the Dawn. And I am sending you guys so very, very much love. And this is Angel of the Dawn. Sand, peace, love, and light out. Until next time.